Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today we are diving into a field that is rapidly growing, incredibly impactful, and, perhaps most surprisingly to a lot of people, actually very well paying. We're talking about health, safety, and environment, usually just called HSE. If you're looking for a career that genuinely saves lives while offering incredible stability and upward progression, well, you are in exactly the right place. Look at this quote. Every day, HSE professionals help keep people safe, work that actually matters. That is the absolute reality of this profession. The stakes are incredibly high, but so is the reward. And honestly, the best part? This guide is designed for anyone starting from absolute zero. Whether you're a recent graduate, maybe you're looking to change careers, or you're working a totally different job and just want to make the jump, we are going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with what an HSE career actually is, look at a day in the life, map out the qualification roadmap, dig into those career paths and salaries, and finally, cover how to land your very first job. Section 1. What is an HSE career? Protecting people and workplaces. At its core, HSE isn't just one single task. You're not just walking around checking boxes on a clipboard. It's a comprehensive umbrella of protection for an entire organization. You're spanning all these interconnected disciplines. You're out there identifying hazards before they even happen, making sure your company is complying with some pretty complex legislation, and ultimately protecting three huge things: the people, the workplace itself, and the wider environment from long-term risks. Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer variety of what you can specialize in. On one hand, you have process safety, which is absolutely critical in high-risk industries like energy and manufacturing to prevent massive, catastrophic incidents. But then on the flip side, you have occupational health, which focuses on the long-term well-being of workers. That includes managing things like ergonomic hazards or even mental health pressures in the workplace. It's just an incredibly diverse field. Section 2, a day in the life. Field presence meets administration. I can promise you this. As an HSE officer, no 2 days are identical. You are definitely not just sitting behind a desk all day. You'll be actively walking work sites, conducting inspections to spot hazards. You'll be standing right there in front of crews delivering short, focused safety briefings. They call those toolbox talks. You're going to be monitoring strictly controlled systems, like permit-to-work systems for confined spaces. And look, when things do go wrong, you're the one conducting the incident investigation. You'll be digging deep to find the root causes so it literally never happens again. It's a gritty, active, and deeply engaging reality. Section 3, the qualification roadmap. Building your credentials. So, how do you actually get there? Your journey is clear, it's chronological, and the great news is you can start this journey with just a high school diploma. As a total beginner at 0 months, you can jump in with basic introductory training like OSHA 10 or 30-hour courses. That establishes your foundational safety standards. But right there in that 6 to 12-month window, that is the golden key, the NABOSH International General Certificate. It's a highly respected qualification from a global safety board. This proves you have core competency in hazard identification and safety management, and it absolutely unlocks field opportunities in major industries. From there, you build mid-level experience over 3 to 5 years, eventually moving toward advanced diplomas and professional levels over a 15-year horizon. Now, looking at that timeline, a massive question always comes up for beginners. You might be wondering it right now. Do you actually need a university degree to work in HSE? Well, the answer completely subverts expectations. You do not need a degree. In fact, an occupational health and safety bachelor's degree actually only has moderate industry recognition when it comes to getting your foot in the door. Meanwhile, professional certifications from recognized global boards like NABOSH or IOSH and practical vocational qualifications like the NVQ Level 6 diploma, which actually assesses your hands-on competence in the workplace, those have high recognition. Employers in this space consistently prioritize demonstratable practical competence and specific industry certifications over pure generic academics. It's all about what you can actually do on the job. Let's move to Section 4 and see how this builds career path and salaries or the professional reward. There is massive earning potential in this field. We're using 2025 UK salary projections here as a benchmark. As a junior HSE advisor with 0 to 2 years of experience, you're looking at £25,000 to £38,000. But look at how this scales up. Within a decade, as an HSE manager, you can be earning up to £90,000. And at the very top end, an HSE director with 15 plus years of experience, someone who's actually setting organizational ESG strategies and influencing executive boards, They can pull in anywhere from 94,000 to 147,000 pounds. That is a serious career trajectory. And that high pay? It's backed by incredible job security. This is fueled by immense cross-sector industry demand. Notice how high oil and gas and construction are on this chart? That's because in those high-risk environments, having safety professionals on site isn't just a nice idea. It is a strict, undeniable legal requirement. This makes the HSE career remarkably stable and recession-resilient. Plus, we're seeing growing demand in sectors like healthcare too, where infection control and biological hazards are just constant everyday challenges. Section 5, landing your first job. Let's talk about your immediate next steps. So, the crucial point here is distilling all of this into a highly actionable plan. First, learn the basic principles. Then, commit to a recognized entry-level certification from a global board. Think IOSH or NABOSH. From there, you've got to get practical. Volunteer, do site visits, whatever it takes to see it in action. Next is massive. Familiarize yourself with common HSE documentation. You need to learn what a real risk assessment, a method statement, or an incident report actually looks like. And finally, network. Join groups like the HSE Network, which connects thousands of professionals worldwide and shares exclusive job vacancies. You can't do it alone, so get out there and connect. The path forward really is clear. This career offers you the incredible chance to protect lives, promote well-being, and earn a fantastic living while doing it. But, knowledge without action is just trivia. So what is your first step today? Are you going to enroll in an IOSH Managing Safely course? Will you go look up the NABOSH certificate right now? Or maybe you'll jump online to find an HSE mentor. The industry needs you. The only question left is, are you ready to start?